Hello, it's Jam Games here once again, and in this video we're going to make the hit marker look and feel a lot better. Because now, when we shoot the zombies... Oh, my computer is lagging, but yeah. It doesn't move, the hit marker is like static. So it doesn't look that good. So let's fix that. First, we want to go to the HUD folder and to the player HUD. Let's open it. And let's go here to the designer and let's open the hit animation first. What I want to do here, now you can see it's staying like static until the 0.75 mark. So let's fix that. So let's go to the scale and let's actually go to the 0.25 mark. Let's add keys to here on the X and Y. Now let's go back to the 0 and let's change these to be like 1.25 and 1.25. So now it will look like this. See, it's 1.25 on the scale. It will go to 1, it will stay there for a while, and it will go away. So now let's do the same thing to the hit dead animation. So let's go to the 0.25, let's add these keys. Let's go back to the 0 mark, and here what I want to do, I want to make these like a lot bigger, so like 1.75 on the X and 1.75 on the Y. So now we can see it will be a lot bigger when it comes to the screen. So let's save. Let's actually play and see how that looks. We will add even more things to here, but for now, let's see how it looks now. When the zombies come now. Now you can already see that it's looking a lot better. Yeah, but now let's make it even better. And also let's add a variable that we can set so we can enable the special effect that we add now. So later when we add the settings and stuff like that, so we can like turn it on and off if we want. So let's go back to the player HUD. Here, what we want to do now is we want to actually create a new animation. Let's call this HITMARKER underscore additional maybe 1, something like that. Let's click on that. Let's select our hit marker. Let's add a track hit marker. Let's add a transform track to here. Let's open this. Let's select everything else and the scale. So control and select all these. Let's delete. So now we only have the scale. No, sorry, I'm stupid. So we want to select everything else than the rotation. Like that. Now we have the rotation here. What we want to do with this is we actually, here on the 0 mark, let's set this to be like 5. Now let's go to the point, actually to the 1 mark, and let's set it back to 0. So now it will basically just start with a little angle and it will go back to the normal. Now let's duplicate this hit marker additional animation and let's call it hit marker additional 2. Let's click on that. And now just let's change this angle from the start to -5. So the same number, but on the negative side. Okay. Now let's compile and save all and let's go to the graph. Here on the event graph, what we want to do is we want to find our hit enemy event, which is here. And what we want to do with this, we want to first actually create a function called HITMARKER additional anim or something like that. Now let's go back to the event graph. Let's move both of these a little bit further and let's get the hit marker additional animation before everything else. So let's get this to here and let's copy it also to here. Let's connect the false to the false or to the this and all that it had before, and true to here, like this. So now let's open the HITMARKER additional animation. Here what we want to do. Now we want to add a branch, so we can actually check that if we have the boolean set to true or false, the one that basically enables or disables this animation. So let's promote this to a variable. And actually, if you didn't know already, when you promote from a branch this condition to a variable and you compile, you can see it will always set the default value to be true. Normally, if you create a variable, it will be false. So let's call this additional hit anim or something like that. Let's check that it's true now. Okay, and the next thing, what we want to do, we want to go a little bit further here, or actually a lot. Let's add another branch from the true. And here what we want to do, we want to get our animations and hit anim. We want to get that. Now here what we want to do is we want to check if this animation is playing. So is animation playing? And here we want to add a and boolean because we want to check some other thing also. Well, let's move this further like this. And also from the hit we want to check animation current, get animation current time like this. So we want to check if it is playing, then where we are at the animation, like how much we have played it already. So let's get from the return value, we want to get less like this. Let's make this like 0.3, because I think if we go back to the event graph, we have the playback speed set to 0.5 here. So 1 second is 2.5 seconds is 1 second, so 1 second is 0.4 seconds, and so on. So we want to check if this is under 0.3, so it's a little bit over 0.1 something, like in real time. So if the hit animation has basically just started and it is playing like this, then we actually want to add another or boolean here, because we want to do the same thing for the hit dead animation. Let's align these, let's select all these, Control C, Control V to copy them, and connect this to the OR and this to the condition. Now under here we want to change this hit to the hit dead animation. Now let's select this again and press Q, and also this, and connect this to the animation. So if our hit animation or hit dead animation is playing and it's on the under 0.3 position, then we will call the true. Okay, and the true, we want to add yet another branch here and leave some space. Now we want to get our HITMARKER additional 1 animation, and we want to check is animation playing. So we want to basically see which animation is playing. If the HITMARKER additional 1 is playing, then we want to get the HITMARKER additional 1 again here, and we want to stop it. Stop animation from the true. Like this. And after that, we want to get our HITMARKER additional 2 animation, and we want to play it. Okay. And now we want to set this playback speed to be like, I want to set it to be 2. You can set it to whatever you want. You can play with the values to see how it looks. Now we want to copy both of these, paste them under here, and connect to the false. So if the additional 1 is not playing, then the 2 might be playing. Then we want to just switch these basically. So delete, delete, copy this 1 to here and this 2 to here. we want to stop the 2 and start the 1, like that. And here, if this branch before goes to the false, then what we want to do is, let's actually move these even further so we get more space. So from the false here, now we want to get the hit marker additional 1, and we want to stop it. Stop animation, like this. Then we want to get the hit marker additional 2 also, and we want to stop that too. Like that. So we will stop both of these animations. And then we want to get our hit marker reference from somewhere. Hit marker here. And we want to set angle, render transform angle. And we want to set it back to the 0, like that. Now let's compile. Let's save all. Let's go to the first person map. Let's play. And let's see how it looks. Let's actually get some weapon from here. And also let's first try with the pistol. So I will make it full screen so you can see it better. So normally the hit marker looks like that, but when we shoot quickly, actually with the pistol it might not work, but with this one it should. Okay, the whole engine is crashing, lagging. So let's try again. You can see it's doing that little wiggle basically. Let's try again with the next zombies. So let's try again. You can see it's doing that little wiggle to the right and to the left, like in Call of Duty. So now you can see the hit marker is a lot more alive than before. So yeah, I actually think that was all for this video. If you like what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe for more. Yeah, hope you have a great day and see you on the next one.